Please read the disclaimer. That is very optimistic music. Hello and welcome. I'm Bio, and today we are starting a new set. Now that we are done with the dogshit Maximum Racing series, there was a series I've wanted to look at for a while that I actually had a brief look at, I think as part of Citra randoms I did for a while. And that is the Family series, which is a series that has been done by Arc System Works. And what kind of a series is this? So this series, I think, was a Nintendo exclusive series, so it was only on Nintendo platforms. But basically it's like singular games, but they've all got the same art style, the same branding, the same kind of go for it. I think they're meant to be budget titles again. But they're all basically sports or something related. I think most of it's like sport. Most of them are kind of sports related in a way, but they're more like activity related more than sports, because they're not really aimed at being sports. They're aimed at being more activities to do with your family kind of thing, as you'll see with the second game that we look at in this series. So I've hand selected, well, not hand selected in a way. I kind of didn't hand select. So, quite a lot of these games are on 3DS. And they're like 3DS eShop games. And no, they're not decrypted, so I can't play them. So there you go. Again, I'm not too familiar with Citra animation as it stands at the moment, but last time I tried playing 3DS games on Citra, they have to be decrypted to be able to play them. So there's only one game that, oh no, is it two games? Let me just check. So there's two games that we will be looking at on the 3DS, and we're looking at them because they are decrypted. So, whereas the other hand, we couldn't look at any of the others. So basically the structure of this set is going to be, we're going to be looking at 4 WiiWare titles, with this one being the first one, 2 3DS games, or 3DS eShop games, and then 1 title on the Nintendo Switch. Because yes, they're still making this series, even though they don't put out that many entries, or too often. But as I stated, this entire series is made by Arc System Works. Oh, sorry about that. I've still got a cold at the moment. It's a long cold where basically all the symptoms are gone except for snot. Snot still remains. So I haven't really got a blocked nose, but basically what happens is I'm not going to gross you out, but every now and then the phlegm gets stuck in your throat, and you're talking, and the amount of talking, it just comes up by itself, and then you're fucked. You got to kind of get rid of it. So, as I was saying, I think these games are developed because Arc System Works is a massive developer. They've got a few different teams, I think, within obviously them as a whole, their entire organization as a whole, the developer as a whole. Similar to Rockstar, you could say. You know, Rockstar is the developer, but you could also say the publisher nowadays. It's a massive studio with the team working on various different things, not necessarily working on GTA 6. And I think it's the same with Arc System Works. So there must have been a small team that worked on these games. So, and in case you're wondering about the Aksys games, they're the ones who basically published it in the West under the Family moniker, because that's what that translates to quite literally. Family games. The Japanese title is Okiraku Air Hockey Wii, which basically, I think, if I remember correctly, translates to Family Air Hockey Wii. So there you go. I don't know why they call it glide hockey. Maybe the term air hockey is copyrighted in the West. I don't know, but whatever. So let's jump into it. I guess I should tell you, I'm basically playing these in order of release. So this is the first one that got released in the West in January 19th, 2009. Pretty much all the WiiWare games came out in the West in 2009, but obviously on different months. This is the earliest one in January. So, enough talking, let's jump into it. I don't know what it's going to be like. Obviously, I've got my actual Wii remote plugged in. I guess we'll do a single mode and then we'll see what the mini games are like. So obviously we can't do versus, but generally how it is with these family games, they are quite literally family. You have the son, the daughter, the father, and the mother. So for this occasion, we'll play as Billy, and it looks like we're fighting the father. So let's go. I might have to try and see if I can move back a little bit. Right. The game seems to run pretty well. Don't know how exactly we're going to control. Oh. Okay. I do not like this. I'm not even doing anything. Here I was... Right, I just want to pause the game and explain this, because I can't explain as the game's playing, and fuck me is this music annoying. Can this music just shut the fuck up? Shut the living fuck up, Dolphin. Holy fucking shit. God, that's so annoying though. Do you not find that so annoying? I put it on 25% volume. Fuck me, is that fucking music annoying. Alright. The motion controls don't work. If you're supposed to be able to control the paddle with the Wii remote, it doesn't work. Also, right. You're probably thinking, where the fuck's the cursor? The cursor's here. It's fine. Right? Let's return the game. So, but currently the cursor should be on the thing, and the motion controls do work for moving the paddle forward like this. But that's it. If I'm supposed to be able to control, like, I'm waving the Wii remote like crazy, and all it's doing is making the paddle go one direction. You see that? You've noticed that? Fuck knows how he does his special. He fucking has a special move he does. I don't even know how he does it. Well, no, they're not looking good, because... I hate this. This is terrible. Why did you design it like this? You have to use the numpad to move. The numpad. What am I saying? I don't know why I say the numpad. The D-pad. You have to use the D-pad to move the paddle. The motion controls do not move the paddle. Why is it designed like this? Which basically, because there's no analog stick, controls like dog shit. Alright, I'm going to plug the nunchuck in and hope that I can use the analog stick on the nunchuck. Because holy fucking shit, why? I'd like to remind you, there is no motion controls. You would assume it being a WiiWare title, and especially the type of game, you would assume motion controls would be a major factor. But they don't work. Either they don't work or they're not implemented the way I would think that they would be implemented. Quite literally, I moved the Wii remote, right? You can, as I took off pause, you can see the fucking cursors there. I don't know why it's fucking flickering. It's, again, it's not an emulation issue, because I know for a fucking fact that some Wii games, I have no issue with the fucking cursor whatsoever, and then some other ones, it has issue. It's got to be the game. It's got to be how the game's designed. Look, I'm moving the thing without issue, moving it back and forth, up at the let's go up, down, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So here I am. I even paused the game to make sure the cursor was on the screen and unpaused the game, and yet all the fucking the thing did was go up, 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 up all the time. The only way I was able to move it all around the area was with the D-pad. Absolute fucking dog shit. Let's try again. So I'm hoping, now that I've plugged the nunchuck in, I can use the nunchuck to control the paddle. I bet that ain't gonna happen, but we'll see. Come on. Oh yes, I can! I can use the nunchuck to control the paddle. Fang-fucking-tastic. We have actual controls, boys. I'm not gonna win, because again, you are basically made what I consider to be a terrible control scheme. I've said this in my Simple 1500 series video where we covered an air hockey game. You can't have an air hockey game that uses either an analog stick or a D-pad. It quite literally needs to be something that allows you full range of movement. In other words, it needs to have motion controls, or it needs to be controlled via the mouse if it's on PC. That's the only way. Quite literally the only way you can do it. But is there a special I can do? So he could do a special. When there's like a white aura around the puck, you can do a special. Alright. Every single button, boys. Every button on the fucking controller, nothing. Literally, how do I activate? I'm pressing 1 and 2. I haven't pressed 1 and 2 yet. So let's see, okay. Oh, we actually scored one on him. Oh my god. The AI, by the way, is pitch perfect on this. Alright. So there we go. Oh, okay, he's used it here. Do you mind fucking coming here? What is the button? Maybe it's B. No, I don't think it is, because I pressed A and B before. It doesn't do it. I don't know what button it is to do a special as my character. Again, it's so difficult to control. What button is it? What button does the special game, please? Why? I'm pressing every button on the controller and yet nothing. Maybe it's the minus button. No, I've just hit the thing while fucking pressing it. That isn't what it is. I'm just gonna fucking stay here. I'm sorry, this game is not good. Simply because, like, I'm sorry, but do you not understand? I can fucking play test this. And I can tell you immediately that you can't have an air hockey video game. See, I didn't mean to do that. I had no control over that, because you can't have an air hockey video game with analog or D-pad controls. It doesn't work. It seriously doesn't work. You can't physically have a game like that. The only control scheme that works, and I don't even need to play a game that has that control scheme, because I just know for fact, after playing video games my entire fucking existence, right, that the only way you could make an air hockey video game work is if you either had full, very precise motion controls, or the game have mouse controls. That's the only way. You move the mouse, it moves the paddle. Where you move the mouse, basically think of the paddle as a cursor, and that's how the paddle would react if you had mouse controls. The same thing would be how it would be with motion controls. I just wonder what fucking goes through the mind of these fucking developers. Let's go to configure. Nope. We can have it in voice on or off or different languages. I thought maybe potentially there's a manual. The game has a manual, boys. Oh, it has 3 pages. Oh my god. Activated when manual is selected. In this mode, you can freely move the mallet. You can also swing the Wii Remote in automatic mode. Manual. Activated when manual is selected. Using the Wii Remote only, you can freely move the mallet using the control pad. Using the Wii Remote nunchuck, you can freely move the mallet using the nunchuck's control stick. Super shot. When the puck strikes multiple walls, it will begin to glow. Hold the A button or B button and attempt to hit the puck by swinging the Wii Remote. If you hit it, you will fire off a super shot. Okay, so that's how that works. Alright, back to the manual again. Auto mode. Okay. Single mode. Let's play as Sarah. Now. I'd like to remind you that manual mode is selected to begin with. Okay, I'm just going to go back again. Just want to be 100% on this, alright? I want to be 100% on this. Activated when auto is selected. In this mode, the mallet is controlled automatically. Swing the Wii Remote to make the mallet quickly rush forward. If you can get the puck into your opponent's goal, you will score 1 point. Manual mode. Activated when manual is selected. In this mode, you can freely move the mallet. You can also still swing the Wii Remote in automatic mode. I was 100% right. Okay then. The game doesn't actually have motion controls for the mallet. There you go. The manual confirms it. I'm not playing another single mode. I wanted to just be doubly sure and doubly 100% doubly bubbly wobbly, right, on this. I just wanted to be 100% certain that the game didn't have motion controls implemented the way I thought, and they don't. There you go. The manual confirms it. What a poorly designed mess. Like, I don't know. It's to me, it's just common sense. Do you not think it's common sense? I'm just saying. Do you not think it's common sense? Glide Hockey Brawl, Glide Hockey Drill, Glide Hockey Tracer. I have no fucking clue what these are. Let's just pick this first one. Hit the puck with all your might. Choose a direction by swinging the remote. Each hit scores 1 point times the combo multiplier. Times the multiplier below, you only have 3 chances. Okay. We'll give it one go. We'll play as Sarah. So... that wasn't particularly good. Yeah, well, this minigame just cements it even further. Like, quite literally, it doesn't... The game is not designed for you to do that. The game is quite literally not designed in that... 369. Giggity. Yeah, the game is quite literally not designed in the way that you would expect an air hockey game to be designed. It's really weird. I'm going to stop here. I don't really want to play any more of this. Yeah, it's very strangely designed, if I'm honest. Very weird. Again, this is just not how you make an air hockey game. I feel like if I ever went into game design, right, I would have to make an air hockey video game just to prove that no, this is the correct way of making an air hockey video game. God. Anyway, hopefully the other family games, I know they're budget titles, but hopefully they're a bit better than this, let's just say. But anyway, I've been Bio. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.